contract is an agreement between two parties. When two people or companies agree to do something for each other, it represents a contract.
This agreement can be about the sale of goods or services, the rental of a home, the working conditions for a job, and many other reasons.
We often think of a contract as a signed piece of paper. It is important to know that a contract does not have to be in writing to be valid. A verbal contract has the same legal value as a written contract. Once a contract is signed or there is a verbal agreement, both parties must respect the terms of the contract. These terms are called clauses. Clauses normally determine who is bound by the contract, what is to be done and when, under what conditions, and for how much money. For example, Samia hires Julian's company to cook a buffet for her wedding. On May 15th, Julian prepares 50 meals for dinner and delivers them to the reception hall. Samia owes Julian $690. If either party does not fulfill their commitment, they face consequences. One party could send a formal written notice to persuade the other to adhere to the contract before taking the case to small claims court to resolve the situation. Among other things, this would make it possible to get a refund for payments given to the other party without the latter party having to fulfill contractual obligations. So it's very, very important to read a contract carefully before signing it. Make sure you take the time to ask questions so you understand what you are responsible for. Make sure you keep copies of contracts you sign in one place so you don't lose them. In case of problems, you can rely on these copies to prove what was agreed in the contract instead of relying on your memory. With verbal contracts, you may want to take notes, especially for bigger contracts. This includes noting when the agreement was made and with whom, who was present, what was agreed upon, for how much, and anything else that is relevant.